Hey, how are you today? Uh, in that second part, in this part of the video, I will explain how I record tracks. So the last time I explained how I do my videos. This time it's going to be how when I track drums for my band or for other people, you know. I'm working on some stuff with a friend in Montreal now, and I'm tracking some drums. He sent me some guitar tracks and bass, and I put some drums on it, do a quick mix, and then send it back to him, and then he basically tell me what should be changed, and I record it, and then there we go. That's it. I sent him the stem when he's happy with it. I sent him the stems in a Dropbox, in my Dropbox, and then you can open it at home and just mix, just do his own mix. So basically, all the microphone compared to the other video, all the microphones are plugged direct into the snake here. So that's the snake, and I have a better so I basically use a couple of overheads for tracking, a microphone on the hi-hat, top and bottom on the snare, microphone Beta 52 inside the bass drum, and a kick woofer that I homemade, but it works actually outside the bass drum. And for the toms, well, it's one microphone on top of each, and I don't do some really close miking. I want to get as much possible resonance when I record it, so I put them at about 2 or 3 inches away from the drums, and I put them in the direction in the center of the drum as much as possible. There's plenty of attack, and there's plenty of resonance too. And I got that room mic, which is about I will say about 8 feet away from the drum kit, and I basically pan it so it catch up, 360 degrees, so it gets sound from all around the microphone, and then it goes right in the control room. So the control room, I'm gonna make sure that I got that there we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. All right. So my sound card or interface is a PreSonus Studio Tube 16N. I got 10 XLR preamplified channel, and I got 6 non preamplified channels. So what I do for the other channel is that I got some preamp. This is a Behringer Ultra Gain Pro. It's actually pretty decent. I know that some people has some reservation about Behringer, but that series is pretty decent actually. It sounds really good. I use that for one channel for the room mic, the other channel for vocals usually. And other than that, I got some little ART preamp, tube preamp. They're not great, but I don't take any sound out of it. It's just to amplify the signals that I got. So I'll keep going right after this. Okay, all right, so we'll keep going. For speakers, I got the Preamplify M-Audio BX5A for the top, and for the bottom I got a subwoofer, which is a Yorkville with a crossover. So basically what I do is that it comes, the signals left and right comes out of the PreSonus, goes into the subwoofer, and then the subwoofer out to the speaker. The reason for that is that if you want the crossover to work, you have to go through the subwoofer first. For those who don't know what a crossover is basically the frequency that you can adjust, so it's going to push some frequency up, some frequency down, and some frequency will stay in the middle, come out. Like I can get a really good bass drum and bass sound out of it, really the bottom of it, and I can get an attack more on the top speaker. So it's pretty good to listen to tracks, because not only that is that they're flat speakers, so there's no frequency in it per se. So what you got is the sound out of your microphone. If you don't put any effects, if you don't put any EQs, you just want to hear your snare, well, you got it out of the speakers. That's it. No frequency in it. So you got the sound that your microphone is catching. That's it. So I got a little Behringer mixer here just to amplify the signals that is coming out of my interface into my speaker. I find it's not really necessary, but I think I found that it gave me more flexibilities in my sound, and I make sure that of course there's no EQ or pan on the mixer. So I make sure that there's nothing that can actually color the sound between the interface and the speakers, of course. Okay, so how do I work when I start a song? Let's say basically I work, if you can see here, I work with a system of template. So I open my document here. I got something that is called full template. I open it, and then what it does is that it gives me a template of all my microphone already plugged. Everything is already routed, so I don't have to reroute or route each microphone into the right channel every time that I start a new track. It's already there. It's much more quicker, and I don't waste too much time with that, you know. So everybody who's got a studio that works on stuff like that will tell you that they work with templates, because it's just it's just easier. It's a shortcut, and you know that everything is routed perfectly the first time. So if you can see here, there we go, and I got my tracks here, and basically everything is already routed in there. If I go here in the channel and I go overhead left, it tells me that I'm at the, yeah, okay, see, on the playback, I already have some effects on it, but it's only on the playback. I make sure that I don't put any playback on the when I'm effect when I'm recording. It's just basically playback when I listen to the song, basically. So like I said, everything is already routed, so I don't have to there we go, there we go. So I don't know if we can see it, but it shows here that I'm at I assume it's not good enough. So anyway, it's in it's my overhead right. It's in channel 16. Why channel 16? Because channel 15 and 16 on my PreSonus, that's where the tube channels are. So I want to put as much as possible either vocal in there or the overhead. All right. So basically that's it. Everything is already routed. So the only thing that I do that I will open is I go in my application and I will open there we go, the PreSonus mixer for the headphones. So basically I got a mixer for the playback, which is the top mixer. The bottom mixer is my mixer for recording when I'm recording, and that mixer is for the headphones. So that's how I go. I'll keep going right after this.